Welcome to the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and sometimes like a showcase. Khari's crib, Khari's crib, Khari's crib, Khari's crib.
Yo, it's another news day. I feel good, I'm on top like a kufe. Sipping my coffee, shaking my head for homies acting goofy. Guess they do it for the gram or the TikTok, so who's me? Welcome to the crib, let's kick it like Bruce Lee. Part intelligent, part ratchet, that's half Neil deGrasse and half Boosie. Listen, man. Real spit, now that's lit, homie, truthfully. If you in the Tampa area, you should be down like Bruce B. We treat the pod like sex, we start slow into full speed. Like the way we work it. 9 p.m. we going in, we podding perfect. Bees in the house, cause it's my posse. No worries because I know my posse got me. Be careful, we might snap like paparazzi. But yo, let's start the show and get lit like sipping hot toddy. What's good and Tim, pretty people? Tuesday evening, my name is Khary. This is my crib. And I invite you into my home for another evening of the dopest live stream that's something like a podcast, something like a newscast, and every now and then like a showcase. We have another dope show for you tonight. The internet was upset with Cardi B. Why? She did something they did not approve of. She got a tattoo on her face. Why does it bother y'all? We'll get into it. Spirit Airlines has suspended an agent after he got into a fight with a patron. And to be honest, I'm surprised he just got suspended. We'll talk about that. Read an article where a study shows New York is the best place in the world to meet a soulmate. I might have some questions about that. But we'll get into this, that, and a bunch more. I'm joined by the homie Bees Buddha. The beautiful Cam is joining us this evening. What's up to all my house guests in the chat? Everybody watching, podcast listeners listening, hit that like button, hit the subscribe if you're not already. Share this out with your people. Feed the algorithm. We're going to have a good time tonight. Phone lines are open as usual. 813-559-3339. Hit us up. Let us know your thoughts. Jump in the chat. Drop a comment. Hit a like. All that social media stuff that you're supposed to be doing. What's going on with all my peoples in the chat? I see y'all out there checking in. How y'all doing this evening? Bees, hey. Cam, how are y'all doing?
I'm good. How you? How you doing?
I'm feeling good.
Okay.
I can't complain. What's good with you, Bees?
I'm great, brother. I mean, I'm great. You know, I be trying to get off the walk. I felt like, I was on the cane, but after today incident with my car, I'm back on the walker, man. I swear, they won't let a brother live
wait,
for nothing.
You was on a walker?
No, I wasn't literally on a walker. But you know how you know how you getting your money up, right? That's how I label things in life. You know how you getting your money right? I had a conversation with my pops the other day, and he like, so how you doing? I said, yo, I'm good money right now, pops. You know what I'm saying? I just got off the walker. Now I'm on a cane. You know what I'm saying? So he said, you know, I feel you. I understand. And then I had to call him back today after going to Mavis with all this bullshit. And I'm back on the motherfucking walker, yo.
Got you. Well, I hope it gets better for you, brother. I hope it gets better for you. You want a walker, Cam?
Oh, it is.
Nah, I'm good.
She good. She ain't on no walker.
Not out here. You can't be in no walker here. Walking miles, years.
Oh, bees. This weekend was that thing you was telling me about, that Tito's verse or something. It was like some tequila, some tequila battle, right?
1942 versus a zoo.
1942 versus a zoo. Who won?
Let me tell you, it was a zoo.
A zoo? A zoo.
A zoo. Section 5 Love Day. That's what we call it. Section 5 Love Day.
Okay. I saw some of the pictures. Looked like y'all was out there kind of late.
Yeah. We broke the rules.
Yeah, y'all broke the
rules.
We broke the rules.
Yeah, because you know most people, you're supposed to be out of Pelham Bay Park when it get dusk.
Yeah, y'all was beyond dusk. Y'all was at night.
Oh yeah, we was about 2:30, 3. Well, listen, I left at like 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I had to be at work in the morning.
Okay.
But
well, midnight is dusk in my book. Midnight is dusk in my book. That's the twilight.
But let me tell you this too. It was an awesome night for Punch World. It was an awesome night for Punch World.
That's B's side business, by the way.
Punch World?
Yeah, Punch World.
Yeah, I got a little nutcracker business. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. See, that's what New York is all. Always got like 10 different hustles. Like
you gotta.
For real.
Yo, you gotta.
For real, you really do. You gotta have that mentality.
You got to. Now, for those that don't know, we had this is Cam that we have on the stream tonight. I know Cam from probably like junior high school. She's from the Bronx. She's the homie. And I asked her to join tonight because I know she got dope opinions on things. So I said, hey, can you join tonight? And she said, you know what?
Yeah, I am.
There you go. That's what she said. And here she goes.
I am.
I'm glad you joined us. I'm glad you joined us.
Glad to be here.
I'm interested to get your perspective on some things. You commented on one of the posts the other day. It was like, I don't know, we can be on the same show talking with some of this shit you saying.
Because
look. As always, peace making bees. Making bees.
Hey, I said there's nothing wrong with with some respectful dialogue. There's nothing wrong, So, all right,
Nah, but listen, we welcome that. You know what I'm saying? A woman's perspective is always good. It's always good.
Yes.
Especially when you got men speaking for the women. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It's like women can't speak for men. It's truly what it is. You know what I mean?
I try not to speak for women, even though sometimes it be seeming like I be trying to. I just be giving my thoughts sometimes.
A lot of men talk for women nowadays. I mean, nowadays as always. But
a lot of men are women nowadays.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
You do anything?
No comment.
So she knows exactly what you're talking about. That's what that means.
I mean, look where I am. I'm in Georgia. Peach.
Oh yes, she's in Georgia.
You know.
So you know, I know.
You know, you in Georgia. Shit.
Check the Adam's apple or the peach. I don't know which one you want to check.
Oh wow.
Shoot, and they getting slicker and slicker as it goes.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
You do You do anything fun this weekend, Cam?
This weekend, nah, I ain't do nothing fun. Maybe clean. That's fun.
That don't sound like fun. Unless
I ain't in New York no more.
Now, did you clean to the Beyonce album? That might be fun. Cleaning to the Beyonce album.
Oh yeah, yes. The Beyonce album. Oh, don't get me started with this.
Do you like it?
Lord
Yay
have
or nay?
mercy.
Yay or nay?
Hmm.
Yay or nay? Just give us a yay or nay.
I'm not. The whole album was like a whole thing for Strike a Pose, Vogue, like that type of crowd.
Got
you know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I got you.
It didn't really. I mean, I could deal with like one or two. Okay.
So it was a lot of circles.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, it's too much of it, you know. But I mean, I don't mind one or two, but the whole album. And then what's this girl's name? She came out with a rap song recently like that too.
Cool.
What's her damn name? Yeah, her.
I haven't heard her album.
Nah, that one song she just had out, I don't even know the name of it. It sound whack. I was like, what is this? What are we doing here? Every song is a Vogue song now. Like, no.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I guess that's the new thing.
It is. They trying to be more worldly.
It's like house.
Yes, it is like house.
Yeah,
and I tell you what,
house music.
I've never been a big fan of house.
Yeah, I'm not really.
Yeah, I've never been a big fan of house. And it's okay. The reason I've never been a big fan of house is some real 90s bad ways of thinking.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's very 90s bad way of thinking thoughts. But the reason why I never really fucked with house because I felt like house music was kind of gay.
I feel like, yeah. I hear you.
Okay. Now, depending upon,
like I felt, but wait, one second, Beast. I felt like if I was supposed to dance to house music, I was supposed to be shaping my face, and that's not what I do.
So okay, hold
Strike
up.
pose.
Right.
So basically, you every house song you heard Madonna.
Exactly.
Yes.
Strike a pose.
Yes. Exactly. You know, it was not my thing. You know,
word. Like you're supposed to have them big wide bottom. What is it? Bell bottom pants with the damn cone top dress. I mean, you know what I'm talking about?
When
so
you know what?
Okay, so
now that you saying that though, you're pointing something out to me, and I'm thinking like, yo, when you really think about it, yo, this kind of gay, yo. Like, I'm thinking of some of the songs. That were actually like club songs, like "Set Me Free," and I'm like, You know, when you think about it,
Yo,
follow me. And I'm like,
like that one song. When you listen to the words, you're like, maybe it might mean one thing, but you just think about the way he's saying it, and you're like, I don't know. Girl, I'll house you. Girl, I'll house you.
You know, I keep thinking about, White Chicks, that movie White Chicks. Remember that movie White Chicks? The guy that was on a dance floor with no shirt on?
What is that?
That's what I'm saying.
Hold on a second.
Oh, man. But shoot, but my weekend was kind of cool.
Good. What did you do?
I actually went to a concert.
What?
I went to a concert this weekend. This weekend,
you went to see Breezy?
I saw Breezy and Lil Baby.
What?
I saw Breezy and Lil Baby, and the shit was lit. It was a dope ass concert, yo. You know, I bought the tickets like a month ago. You know?
Okay.
Bought the tickets like a month ago. Like, yo, I'm gonna go to this concert, yo. That shit was packed, like packed. But I felt a little bougie. I felt like the only person with like space. I felt like the only
Why you
person
say
with
that?
space. So
You had the VIP or something?
no, I didn't have the VIP. I had the reserved area.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find the video. I did a little video. Let me see if y'all can see the video.
The reserve area. I mean, but what is that? Is that like some presidential shit? What's going on?
So I wasn't super close. Right? My bad.
But you wasn't dumb.
I wasn't super close. I wasn't dumb far. But when I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna see if can y'all see this video? This video is like a circle of the stadium. See? You see where that area is?
Oh,
you see all around that area? You see how all of that area, everybody is packed? You see all this space right here? Everywhere else is fucking packed. You know, everywhere else is packed.
Okay, so if I see it like you were like in the middle of Summer Jam, in the middle of the Summer Jam,
I thought about Summer Jam too.
Right.
Yeah.
Why when he showed me that, I said Summer Jam.
Right. It's like I was in the middle of Summer Jam, but they had a space roped off and gave you chairs. That's where I was at.
Yeah. They do that at Summer Jam.
Summer Jam. That's where I was at. And I felt mad bougie. But I also felt like, you know what? I feel like I'm missing some of the energy by being in this spot, though. You know?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
What's that?
Were you able to smoke weed?
Yes, I was, because I was in my area. Because one, I was on the lawn. You can smoke weed on the lawn. That's where I was at. In the area that was in front of me, you can't smoke weed. You can if you're not worried about somebody coming up to you like, you can't smoke weed. Then you can smoke weed, you know. But if you worried about that, don't sit in that area. Sit somewhere else. But if you a G, like, I could have sat there and smoked some shit. I would have smoked some shit. What's that?
See, now the thing that you did though, for me, a concert goer, that's a concert no.
What's that?
To be that close. Like, I never do that. Now, me personally, I always worry about rain.
You never do what?
Yeah, me too.
I always worry about rain. See, because I'm a melting in the rain ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. I don't like, I don't like my clothes like I don't like wet rain clothes. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody does. I don't
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't think anybody goes out like, you know what? I hope it rains so my clothes get wet. You know what I'm saying?
But check it. Like Summer Jam. Every Summer Jam I've ever been to.
It rains, right?
It rains. But I only got wet 1 year. You wanna know why? Because that's when I made the mistake and got some tickets and got down there. And then from there on, I get the I get the shit where the shit is right up over me. Just like that. Boom.
So you in the nosebleeds?
Yeah. No, I'm not in the nosebleeds.
Okay.
I'm not in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in the I can see a decent show where I can see the person and I can see the screen if I miss something.
Okay.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Got you. Now, but this was in the amphitheater. The front portion actually is covered. The whole front portion is covered. I was like right behind the covered part. But I'm in Tampa. I've been out here for a while, and I'm familiar with the rain schedule. There's a rain schedule in Tampa. You know, the rain schedule has changed over the years. When I first moved out here,
rain schedule.
Yeah, when I first moved out here in the summer, it would rain about 4:00. Now it rains about 6:00. The concert started at 7:30, which it didn't actually start at 7:30 because I got there about 8:00 and that shit still didn't start. I didn't leave till about 11. And I left 2 songs early just to avoid traffic. Am I getting old because I left 2 songs early? I looked at my watch like it's almost 11. This shit is going to end at 11. I understand how shows work. They're going to get fines if they go past 11. So this shit is going to end on time. 10 minutes prior, me and my homegirl got our ass up and left.
Was it Little Baby performing or?
Chris Brown was performing when we left.
What?
Yeah.
So you knew the little
listen.
baby songs? Like,
I knew some of them. Well, I won't say
okay.
I won't say I knew some of them. I'll say I've heard some of them. So I was
Okay.
familiar with them. You know, like some of this just came on. I was like, oh, I know that. No, you know, started doing my shit.
Can I ask
you know?
this for that concert? Was just those two? Was no opening acts for them or nothing like that?
The opening act was Drewski.
Who is that?
Drewski, word. Who is that?
He's a
Oh,
online comedian.
oh, him. Oh.
Kind of tall, chubby guy, blonde hair.
Okay.
You know who I'm talking
So
about?
how was that? Like a comedian?
Yeah, so they made you laugh and then they just got into this hardcore hip hop shit. Like
Well, he came out there being a little silly. You know, so like he was
Okay.
doing like his fake I could sing, but I can't really sing. He was just trying to kind of entertaining people and shit like that. You know,
Okay.
for those who's unaware, this is who Drewski is. You've probably seen him before, Bees.
Yeah.
This is from his Wikipedia. That's
Okay.
Drewski. You know? So yeah, he kind of opened up the show, kind of entertained people a little bit, stuff like that. And yeah, and then the show was a alternating show. So first Lil Baby came out, he did about 4 or 5 songs. Then Chris Brown came out, did about 6, 7, 8 songs. Then Lil Baby came out, did some more songs. Then Chris Brown came out. Then Lil Baby came out. Then Chris Brown came out, and the show was over. And I thought it was good. I thought it was a good show. You know,
Yeah.
That's a little decent like that. I get it. Like I don't get tired of this dude that quick.
right.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
when they
okay,
perform.
by time Lil Baby got to his like 5th song on his set, I was like, all right, I'm about tired of hearing Lil Baby right now. Then Chris Brown comes out.
And then Breezy popped up.
Then Breezy comes
Okay.
out. He does his shit, you know. Did his thing, ran through his set. I took mad videos. I actually took more videos than I'm actually than I would like to really admit that I took. You know.
Fam, listen, it happens. I just looked in my archives the other day on my phone, and yeah, I was like, damn, I didn't realize I took this many videos at this damn concert.
Yeah.
Yo, I had like a good like 200 videos. That's
Oh, I ain't had that many, nigga. I had about 10 videos.
No,
I had
but
about
I
10
went to
videos.
one of them. I like to do multi-stars. Like I can't really like do like one person or 2 people. I really can't do that. I gotta do like multiple. It's gotta be like I need a good 4 or 5 entertainers. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I mean, that's just me personally.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Because like, who did I go see? And I was like, man, only group, and this is surprising. Don't laugh at me.
What's that?
But only group that I can go see and hear a bunch of their songs
Who's that?
is Cypress Hills. I don't know why. I don't know how. But yo.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yo,
that's weird,
yo.
right? Well, you know what? That's not
Listen.
weird. That's weird for me. That's weird for me.
Yeah.
Camille, check it out like this. Every year before the pandemic, Cypress Hills has a concert in New York called Haunted Hills. And it's them and whoever. Like I've seen them with Redman, I've seen them with Naughty by Nature, like, but it's faithful around Halloween they have this concert.
Okay.
I've been going for Lord knows how long, yo. Yeah. For real. Yo, I've been going for the longest. And it's like, and the energy and what goes on there, I think that's probably what really helps me vibe out to that whole thing. And besides, you know, just smoking mad weed during the what you call it. Fuck, I'm a weed head. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's what you call it. And it's just crazy. You see people in suits and ties in there. You see punk rockers. You see like the crowd is so diverse that it's just like, but it's a whole vibe.
Got you. Okay.
I feel you.
All right.
I mean, the shit is, you know how you be surprised that you know that many songs by a group?
Word, because I
That's
only
that's
know like two.
that's how I felt when Lil Baby came on. I was like, oh, I didn't know I've heard this many songs from him. I was like, but I fucks with all of these. You know? Now, Cam, let me ask you something, Cam, since we were talking about concerts. Was you in New York? Did you go to the free concert in front of the State Building in like 90 something?
Nah.
Oh, you didn't go to
The
that?
free.
You know what I'm talking about though? Like where Biggie and
Yeah,
Fugees
I
and
didn't
everybody
go though.
Wu-Tang.
Yeah, okay. Now I've talked about it before, and I was just curious if you went to that or not, because the mad people went to that shit, and I stumbled upon. I went to it by accident. I didn't plan on going to it. I went to my dad's house that day. He lived like right off of 125th Street, and he was like,
I was in college and they wouldn't let me leave.
And my dad was like, "Oh, they having a concert today." And when my dad says, "Yo, they're having a concert," I'm expecting some shit like the OJs or some Latin band or some shit like that. I got down to the State Building because I would walk across 125th Street to the 6 train from the D side, and there was just this crowd of people in the stage. I was like, "What the fuck? This is the concert my dad was talking about? Let me see what's going on here." And then somebody said, "Yo, Biggie's gonna be performing." That was the greatest concert I ever went to. I'll be honest. Wow. But you know what? Let's get ready to jump into it. Let's jump into it. You know, we've been lollygagging for a minute. Cardi B got a face tattoo. The internet is mad at her, saying, "Why are you disfiguring your face? Why are you doing this ridiculousness to your face?" And it is mad at her. Why? Because she didn't get their permission to get a tattoo. That's kind of how I see it. Because first off, why the fuck do you care what somebody else does? Why do y'all care that Cardi B has a tattoo?
She bringing her face value down.
Yeah, part of me is like, why do you care? But then the other part of me is like, I love Lil' Kim.
You love Lil' Kim?
I love Lil' Kim.
Yeah.
And I
get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
You know?
Yeah, you stupid. I get what you're saying, yo.
I love Lil' Kim.
Stupid.
And it's like, yo, we saw what she did when she started doing shit. Yeah. But a tattoo is the least.
What did she get a tattoo of? How about that?
Yeah, I have to look like.
Well, I didn't see exactly what the tattoo was of, but people were saying that it looks like it might be a RIP tattoo on her face in red to kind of symbolize her fallen bloods, because she is a blood. Let me see.
I'm trying to see what.
I don't think she actually posted a picture.
But I do see red. Exactly.
Let me see.
And it's right on her cheek, actually.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull
on
up.
the lower part of her cheek.
Who is she? The game?
Let's see.
I mean, she was a blood, or she is a blood, whatever you want to call it.
So here goes. You really can't see what the tattoo is saying.
Yeah, she's saying tattoo surprise. Like, she hasn't shown it yet. Like, it's a baby or something. You know how they take a while to show the baby?
Yeah.
Like, come on. Just show the tattoo. It's on her cheek. It's going, like, to her ear.
Yeah, it's like on her jawline.
She got like a Tyson tattoo?
Nah, she ain't got a Tyson joint over her eye or nothing like that. It's like right on the cheekbone, like right around here. Right around this area. You know?
I really don't know what that is, but yeah, I like to see what it is.
Weirdos, yo. That's some weirdo shit. Yo.
You said that's some weirdo shit? That's a common thing. That's a generational thing, in my opinion. Tattoos on faces.
That shit. I don't know why people be doing that shit, yo.
Exactly. Like I love tattoos, but
I understand you tatting your body, you doing all that, but yo, your face, like, come on, you gotta be in love with that originally.
Yeah.
There's nothing that should make you say, yo, let me put a star, a butterfly, let me put a snake eye, or you know what I'm saying, whatever on my face. Like, yo, like you don't love this enough?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, some people just be wanting to be different, you know? But also some people just follow a trend. Like,
and also some people have money enough to just get it taken off whenever they feel like it. And that's exactly what it is.
That too.
He probably like, when I don't like it, I'm gonna just get it taken off. I could just pay for that.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
It's not like back in the days. I get it.
But at the same the way people like how Bees feels about people putting tattoos on their face, that's how I feel about women putting tattoos on their butts. Why you got a butterfly on your butt? I don't want to be doing what I'm doing and looking at a butterfly. That's not what I came here for, you know? But that's
wait.
You know,
you talking some Magic City talk. I don't
Yo, there's a lot of women with their asses tattooed, yo. That
yeah.
got, like, portraits on their ass, yo.
Usually they could do something with it. Like, that's the thing. That's the reason why they get the butterfly. You ever seen somebody do a little, butterfly thing?
Yeah,
with the booty.
I want to see a nice booty. I don't want to see a butterfly not fly away. It's a lot of flapping going on, but it ain't going nowhere. It's distracting.
I can't.
You know them big.
He's giving you a show. Come on. Pay attention.
I don't know. Maybe I think too much. But
nah,
but I think the internet is weird for like really having feelings about this. But like I said, part of me is like, I love Lil' Kim, and I've seen people go too far.
Yeah. I mean, Lil' Kim, come on now. That's a whole new person.
And I love Lil' Kim. I love you, Lil' Kim. But
yo, listen, that is not the girl from Junior Mafia.
No.
Right. That's not the Lil' Kim I fell in love with.
That's not the girl from Junior Mafia.
The Lil' Kim now, yo. which is funny her name is Kim, because the little Kim now just look like a Kim, but now she looks like kimchi. Yeah.
Kimchi.
You know?
Little kimchi.
Yeah. Does little Kim not look like a little Asian woman now?
I don't know what she look like anymore. Like, she don't even look like a person. Like,
I know something. There's something she can never recreate.
What's that?
That album cover. She'll never recreate. We'll never see that girl ever again. From the album cover, she can't even squat down like that.
Well, she still do this shit.
She can't even squat down like that.
Nigga, she's still dodging shit, nigga. Every show. Yeah.
She dodging bullets, but she can't squat. You're not gonna see the Queen Bee go down like that. Nah.
Yeah.
If she do, it's over. It's over. You'll never see her dodge bullets or none of that shit.
I tell you what, yeah.
You know what?
Go ahead, Cam.
Cardi B is actually gonna have her on her album, she said, too. So I need to hear this. Like, I mean, I haven't heard anything from Lil' Kim that sound good since Biggie was alive. I don't know. Me personally, that's how I feel.
And you know what I found out recently?
I agree with you.
You know what I found out? I always thought Big wrote Crush on You.
Oh.
No, Cam.
Cam wrote
Cameron
that.
wrote that shit.
The commission. Cameron
wrote that shit because Cameron was fucking with Biggie. Biggie wanted to sign Cam.
Yeah.
And that's why unsigned Cam.
Yeah. And then when they played it back, like I was listening, I was like, that do sound like Cam.
Yeah.
That sound like Cam. Like, he did write that.
Yeah, you can listen, like a lot. There'll be when I listen to Diddy.
Shorty, won't you go buy a bag of the lead?
Yeah.
Like when I listen to Diddy verses, I'm always like, yo, who wrote this? I'm trying to guess. I'm trying to guess who wrote it. Some songs I can guess, some songs I can't.
Yeah. Well, we knew when Loon was around who was writing.
Yeah.
You always knew it was either Mace, Loon. Yeah.
Though Diddy did have some ghostwriters that I was like, wow, I did not expect that ghostwriter. Like Pharaoh
Really?
Munch. Pharaoh Munch. No, Pharaoh Munch.
Really?
Yeah, Pharaoh Munch
What?
wrote for Diddy.
Word.
Shoot,
That was
I'm
my
getting
face
lessons
too.
right now.
What's that?
I'm getting lessons right now.
Yeah,
Oh,
Pharaoh Munch
wow.
wrote for Diddy. I think Pharaoh Munch wrote The Future. If you listen to that song and listen to Diddy, you be like, yo, that's Pharaoh Munch all the way. It's wild, yo.
You gonna make me start going playing stuff?
Yeah.
Just to listen.
Yeah. All right. I got a random question. A random hip hop question. Let me update this title real quick. Who had unique pockets in like they rhymes when they would rap? Like who has some like real unique pockets? Like for an example, I'll give Nori had a very unique pocket, like how he rapped. N-O-R-E. Like he had like that stutter type of flow. That was a very unique pocket. You know? Like listening to that beat, you're like, wait, how the hell did you think to rap that way? You know?
Well, what about Ghostface when he was making absolutely no sense and everybody's trying to figure out what he was like he had some secret and it really was no secret because he didn't know what he was talking about. He admitted it. Like, yo, what? Everybody was trying to figure out what he was saying.
I got the ooey gooey claws with the Snoopy. It is Snoopy.
Oh man.
Yo, listen, but that's like what you call Das Effects had an L pocket.
Who is it? Who you just said?
Das Effects.
Das Effects, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. That was.
You know what I'm saying?
That was
when
a weird pocket. That was a weird pocket that I'm glad did not stick around very long. You know?
Yo, you know what it is? You know what I like about their pocket though?
What's that?
They were the only ones with it. They were the only ones with it when you really look at it.
A lot of people tried to do it and niggas was not fucking with it.
Yeah.
And it was like, nah, y'all can't do it. Y'all can't do that. Y'all biting styles. That's when biting styles was actually a thing. You know? But when I listen back, yo, I could see why some niggas in rap was kind of dissing them.
Of course. What,
you know?
They were similar to Fushnikins, right? Who came out first? Fushnikins or
Das Effects came out first. But
first, exactly.
Das Effects came out first, but I'm not sure. Okay, I'll be honest. I can't really judge Fushnikins, mainly because I never memorized any of the lyrics from Fushnikins. So I can't like say it back now and say, yo, they was absolutely saying nothing. But I can recite like Das Effects, Day One Effects, and these niggas actually said nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing. Bum stickity bum stickity bum. I got that old pum 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 so I can fee fire foe dilly bum. Here I come, Peter Piper. I'm hyper than Pinocchio's nose. I got the supercalifragilistic. I got the hoopty gravy. Now you got me crazy with the drazy googly goo. Where's the gravy? So 1 2 1 2. What are you talking about?
Yabba-doo, hippity.
Right?
What?
What are you talking about? Nothing. But guess what?
They were talking about nothing.
But it sounded cool.
And you know what the adults was calling us, right? Look at this music, these people.
Yeah. 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 You know what? I tell you what though, that's probably the only song. That's probably the only song I will say to my parents, yeah. Y'all were probably correct when you said, what's this bullshit you listening to? That's probably the only song, you know? Because
nah, there was a few songs, but yeah.
But yeah, they said nothing, you know? But shit, man, let's jump into this next one, though. Let's jump into this next one real quick. Young Thug is getting sued. Why is he getting sued? because he did not perform a 45-minute concert that he got paid $300,000 for. And why did he not perform this concert? Because he's in jail.
In federal prison.
He's in jail. He's locked up. So I don't think you're allowed to perform from prison, and I don't think they'll let you out to go fulfill a performance obligation you had in your contract. So they're saying, fuck that. We don't care about that as an excuse. Give us back our money. We gave you $300,000. He did not give back the money, so I could kind of understand why they're suing.
Of course.
I would want my money back too.
Of course. But that wasn't in the contract? Do they just assume people are just gonna be there? Like, really? Nah. That should be in the contract. Like, if you don't show up, we get our money back. Like, come on.
Yeah. Now here goes a question. Here goes a legal question, I guess. Maybe let's say in the contract it says, hey, we're going to pay you $300,000 for you to come perform. And for that performance, we're going to do X, Y, and Z, which X, Y, and Z might be, we're going to do this type of promotion, we're going to do this, and we're going to do this. And now they say he's locked up. So now they don't do no promotion. They don't do the X, Y, Z. And they say to themselves, we just got to wait for the date to pass to where he doesn't show up, and we can just sue and get our money back if they don't give it back to us willfully. Now, if they try to say, hey, he didn't show up because he's locked up, could they then argue and say, hey, well, you didn't do no promotion. You didn't fulfill your portion of the contract.
Well, they should just automatically see. This is why you dealing with certain type of people. You should automatically have, like, if you get shot, locked up, or I'm sorry, I have to put that in the contract. Like, you don't make it to this location, you don't perform, we get our money back.
Right.
Like,
it should be.
They don't give half. Like, what's the whole thing?
Yeah, because
they paid him the whole thing.
He's been locked up for a minute. How far back did y'all give him this $300K?
Yeah, like.
Right.
That's crazy.
They didn't just book that. Because they should have known his ass was locked up if they just booked that. But hopefully they did. Hopefully it was booked a while back. But you probably do got to book them some months in advance.
His manager's still out there making deals. And
they thought he would be out already. That's what it was.
Like, yo, he could be home. He'd be out by then, yo.
Yeah, he'd be out soon. We gonna book this show.
Yeah.
Didn't realize he's in federal prison. That's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they put the person that snitched on him up too. Like, they got his face up there in the newspaper.
Yeah, he got new charges now too, right?
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I just know.
I think he got some new charges pending. Which is
dude was the dude that snitched on him was dating a police officer.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
What?
And they got in trouble. And saving their own ass. They snitching. That's why you gotta see people for their character, yo. And gotta be leery of people, yo. It's fucked up. You know?
Cheryl, he ain't got no bail. He ain't get no bail. Nah, Cheryl said in the chat, she said why he didn't use 300 for bail. He ain't got no bail, Cheryl. He ain't got no bail.
Oh, he don't got no bail?
Nah,
oh yeah, they took it back.
They called him. They called him old dog. Said, "Nigga, you a menace to society. No bail." That's pretty much what they said. Messed up. But let's go ahead and jump into our next topic. What we on? Spirit Airlines agent suspended. And I know a lot of y'all have probably seen this video over the past couple of days where Spirit Airlines attendant got into a fight with a woman, and he ended up getting suspended for it. Let me see if I could play some of this video for y'all. Let me see.
Dude looked like he was listening to Beyonce album too. I'm not just gonna tell you that before you.
Yo, like she messed up his whole vibe.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's see.
Look
He got into it with the woman. Yeah, they getting into it, you know, and they got into a fight.
Should have had that. You gonna break my soul. He got real.
now y'all saw the video, right?
Yo, I can't. Yo,
Yeah.
I swear, you won't break my soul.
Now, did he go overboard, or do you think he was justified?
Yo, my man went OD overboard.
He went overboard. I mean, with the pushing and shoving. Even though, listen, the smack was too much. She went over.
Yeah.
She ain't have to smack. It was just a shoving match.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But
nah, I agree.
But it ain't have to be like, yo, your man. Well, before Beyonce, he was remember the Titans like a motherfucker, yo. You see how he spun around and trying to hit her with the tackle?
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to get the quarterback,
Yeah.
I'm going to get the quarterback.
Yeah. Now me, though I don't think men should be hitting women, I do understand reactions when a woman hits a man. If his reaction is just something, just fucking reaction, you know?
Yeah.
I understand that. I think he antagonized her a little bit.
Mind you, he was listening to the Beyonce album.
He was.
Actually, it was kind of like a one-on-one.
He was.
It was too.
I think he antagonized her a little bit. I think he kind of like was trying to get her to respond a little bit.
Word.
You know?
That must have been out here in Georgia. I don't know where that was, but I'm going to tell you straight up. I feel like
not today.
He should have.
Not today.
She should have never put her hand on him.
This was in Texas.
But, this is in Texas. Yeah, you said that. Yeah, but he should have removed himself from the situation. Like, he knew she was edging him on. Why would you stay there and be like, keep arguing with a woman?
Right.
Why?
Right. Now, one of the things that bothered me, though, was the end of the video. Where at the end of the video, there's a man that confronts him. They says, why don't you hit me? Why don't you hit me? You know, like he wants to stand, he wants to stand up for the women and say, da-da-da-da-da. But I'm like, nigga, shut the fuck up. Why you ain't intervene earlier?
Should have been over there.
You know, why you ain't intervene when they were screaming at each other? Why do you wait till violence ensues and then you want to say, you know what? I'm going to defend her because she's a woman and even though she struck first, I'm going to defend this. Like, nigga, you should have stepped in from the beginning or shut the fuck up. That's my opinion. You know?
Yeah. Homie just felt like, I don't know, he had a battery in his back for a second. I don't know. But maybe because he was following her, right? After a while, he was following her. So I guess the guy was just like, leave her alone.
It seemed like it seemed like he was a little bit harassing.
Yeah. He kept going. Like, just...
Yeah, he did. He did have a little battery in his back a little bit. He did kind of like want to, though she did seem like she was going to leave the area, but he kept walking around her, like trying to make sure and seemed like she was like, "Get the fuck away from me! Get the fuck away from me!" But
yeah,
he got suspended.
he didn't get fired.
Which that's what kind of surprised me that he didn't get fired. And I guess his argument was she swung first. That was my best guess at his argument in the matter.
The video shows her antagonizing, like they kind of both antagonize the situation, but I already know what happened. Your man is like, listen, he went in there, he said, she came at me wrong. Feel me?
Got the hand
She
too.
came at me wrong. Yes.
Got the hand.
She came at me wrong. and the result was, us getting into the altercation. And he's gonna use the card. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I think it's because he's in Texas. It's the area.
So this is what this story says. So Spirit Airlines said, we are aware of this altercation. Our vendor at DFW has suspended the agent. Spirit Airlines does not tolerate violence of any kind, and we are working with law enforcement to investigate this matter. Authorities were not present at the scene at the time of the altercation. Neither party has been formally charged with the crime, though KDFW later reported that police had determined the woman to be the initial aggressor. The woman has denied this and reportedly claimed she hired an attorney and said the employee was the aggressor, but that was just captured on video. They said the employee merely lost his temper as a result of her aggression. She was verbally assaulting him, physically assaulting him, and he just snapped.
But, at the end of the day, too, we don't know how that even occurred. Like, did somebody just start taping the minute they both got loud with one another?
Yeah, that's how it usually goes.
Then somebody decided to pull their phone out. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Well, shit. From now on, whenever I see two people talking, I'm just going to start filming them. Are y'all angry?
From now?
Are y'all about to fight? Let me make sure. I want to get the whole thing. You know what?
Yo.
You take this phone and go over there. Let's get two angles,
I sent you something tonight. I don't know if it's a topic.
What you sent me?
But it was crazy because, we talking about videotapes and shit like that. Well, some fool in Brooklyn, some 50-year-old fool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody dropped their keys down the incinerator.
Okay.
It's like 3, 4 in the morning.
Okay.
2 people helped this fool open up the incinerator door, where you throw the trash at, so he could get down there and get the fucking get the keys.
What happened to him? Did he get it?
This nigga got mutilated down there somehow.
Oh my God.
Not the story I was expecting.
Yo.
Wait, how does this relate?
Yo. I mean,
you want to make sure it's in rotation.
Yeah.
It's in rotation.
Yo. But I mean, that video, because they got it on tape where the fool is jumping, getting in the incinerator and all that.
What the hell? He got crushed?
Yo, I don't know what happened. I happen to work in that field. So I know if the thing is on automatic, you know what I'm saying? The block is just going. Once it gets full, then it stops and it pulls back and it goes and it pushes more shit out.
Oh, see, I don't know. I don't know.
If that's what happened, because who knows? Somebody probably threw their garbage in there. It bopped them up top the head, something, you know what I'm saying? It was something, yo. But listen. You don't get in the You don't get in the shoot.
Yeah.
You don't get in the shoot.
I'm not even sure how that's physically possible with the shoots I've encountered. It's like
Yo, if
like
you look at the video,
it's like a
I sent you the
mailbox.
video.
It's like a mailbox.
I sent you the video.
Yeah.
You know how hard it is to stick your hand in a mailbox? Not only is it a
Yeah.
federal
In the
crime,
group
but
chat,
it's designed for you to make it difficult.
you look
You
in
would
the
think
group
there's
chat
rats
and you
down
see it in
there.
the group chat, the whole video.
That's crazy. I'm gonna see that. But
That's weird. Darwin. That's a
just
Darwin.
I'm gonna just let y'all know, Spirit though. I have to just say this real quick. Spirit Airline, you can't expect nothing but
Yeah.
something like that to happen.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I try to avoid flying Spirit.
Yeah, that's a layaway plan.
I saw a
All
video.
right.
I saw a video. I saw a picture the other day where some people were
But
on a
I had a
Spirit
good
airline.
experience when I flew to Florida.
Yo, there were some people on a Spirit airline in the picture I saw the other day where they were holding a panel that fell off the ceiling.
What?
Yeah.
That-
They were holding a panel that fell off the ceiling. Let's see if I can find it.
No.
First of all, I wouldn't even want to take a plane that looked like a yellow taxi cab. Like, I'm good.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
But you know they was holding up a panel, fam.
Yeah. Let's see.
A whole fucking panel? Like where your carry-on is at?
No. The ceiling.
Oh.
The fuselage, nigga.
Excuse me. Yo, Mo, we are never flying Spirit ever again. Ever.
Yeah, you see that shit?
Oh my God, yo. Yo, you know how, oh my goodness, yo. Listen, now that right there, that might fuck with a nigga. I don't even got anxiety. But that should have given a nigga anxiety right there, yo. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No.
Nigga, if I'm
Oh my
flying and
goodness,
that
yo.
happens, first thing I'm doing is looking at the wings. Like, I hope y'all stay together. I hope you stay
If
together.
you fly Spirit, you gotta be a Baracus.
Mm.
You know how they just
You gotta get poisoned. You gotta get poisoned with some sleeping shit to knock your ass out.
Word, yo.
Well, shit, I be like that on
Yo.
any flight I get on. Any flight I get on, I'm like staying up late and I'm taking quite a few shots before I get on because I just want to pass out. And even when I do that, it's never a good sleep. It's like I fall asleep, but I still hear everything. And it pisses me off.
Yo. Listen, and you know what's so crazy, fam?
What's that?
You say that, but I mean, I'll do it again. Yo, when I flew to Indonesia, yo, fam. But that was a good plane, though.
Yeah, I was about to say, you did not take Spirit to
you ain't take
Indonesia because they
Spirit
don't
to
even go to
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
Oh, they don't even go there. Hell
Yeah,
no.
exactly. They be going like 1-2 hour flights. That's it.
Yeah. That's about it.
Yeah, nah, that shit was a 12-hour, 14-hour flight.
Yeah, how was that?
Yo, that shit was crazy.
You had nutcrackers in, right? Ain't no way.
Nah, you know what happened? Yo, I watched like the movie selection and all that.
Yeah.
On the plane is like L. So I was able to watch like a good 7 movies I ain't never seen before. Dozed off between, a couple of them, but for the most part,
Wow.
I might have to.
Before I knew it, I was there.
I might have to fly
Indonesia.
I might have to fly to Sweden this
I flew
winter.
to China and then flew from China to Indonesia.
Wow.
Yeah, I might go to Sweden.
Indonesia's dope though. Don't get it twisted. Indonesia.
Listen, any place out of here, there's a dope area somewhere.
Indonesia. I tell you what though, there's some cool places to go in the States as well.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's some cool places to go. Yeah, there are. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is
Are
gonna
they brother friendly?
This is all right. So this girl I used to deal with some years ago, right? She hit me up recently and was like, "Hey, I'm coming back to the States right now." She's over in like one of them countries. She works for the government and shit like that. But she was like, "Yo, when I come back to the States, do you think you would be open to like traveling and going some places like statewide? There's some cool places to go statewide and shit like that." And I'm trying to see exactly what she said.
Nah, America cool as shit if you find the right places.
Okay, it's gonna sound corny, but it's corny. It's like corny cool. It's like corny cool. Okay, it's gonna.
Why you going to North Dakota?
So let me see. I'm trying to find what she said. There are so many amazing sights to see here in the U.S. I mean, like really beautiful. I've been overlooking them because I've always been trying to go abroad. And I even organized a list of the quote unquote biggest this and that a road trip would be. Like the biggest peanut or the biggest ketchup bottle. And I was like, you know what? It's corny, it's cheesy, but I kind of like National Lampoons and you know, seeing Clark Griswold go across the country doing stupid shit. Like, you know, that don't seem too bad. You know? If I'm gonna go to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, you know,
fucking amusement park, man.
Right. If I'm gonna go to Paris to see the Eiffel Tower, and everybody that's been to Paris tells me it stinks, but I should still go visit it.
Mm-hmm.
Why not go look at the biggest ketchup bottle in America? You know, it's right around the corner compared to flying overseas.
They got this spot out here in Georgia where it's like a virtual safari, and it's like a big place where you just they have like the safari on the walls and stuff like that, but you could drink it. I'm like, this is weird. Like, instead of going to the zoo, you just go to this virtual. Like, okay,
I like that. I like that.
Yeah,
I like that because I ain't with all that out in the jungle shit.
Man,
What you call it. You know what I'm saying? The closest I came to that shit, and I ain't even did that shit, but I might do it again. But then again, I probably won't. Is that Great Adventure shit?
I knew I was
Great
gonna say
Adventure
Six Flags.
Safari.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Yeah, the monkeys will mess up your car.
What?
The monkeys.
All right.
Camels and shit.
I just randomly we just rolled into a topic real quick. I just want to ask real quick. I started creating minds today. I've never actually had one. Do you have a bucket list?
Oh, man.
Bucket list. At this point, hell fucking yeah.
What's on your bucket list, Bees?
Yeah, I want to skydive, but I
Me too. Why you reading my mind?
Okay, I think that might be on every. I think that's item number 10 on my bucket list. I saw a video recently that made me saying, let's push that down a little bit. You know, maybe give me about another year or two. I
definitely don't want nothing with no animals.
No animals. Okay. You ain't messing with the animals, huh?
Nah, really. Yo, listen, I don't really even want to go to the zoo and see the gorillas and all. Nah,
yeah, I don't like the
zoo.
Yeah, I actually went to the zoo this was years ago when my kids were small. I went to the zoo and the monkeys got out. You know, the monkeys got out. We was walking.
Okay, sure.
We was walking. The people said, "Hey, don't come this way." The monkeys got out. And we're like, huh? Okay. And all of a sudden, the monkeys jumped over a fence, ran past us, and then the people was like, come this way. And I'm like, oh, the way you just said not to come? The monkeys went the other way. I said, you know what? I'm not too sure about this.
And look, you say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I was in Indonesia, we went to this shit called the monkey forest.
Okay.
They ain't telling me about the monkey forest till we got to the monkey forest. I said, all right, the hell with it. I'll go anywhere. It was some wild shit going on in the monkey farm. Yo, fam, and these wasn't no motherfucking dumb monkeys. These some smart monkeys.
They've been around humans
fam,
for enough time.
Fam, the monkey jacked the nigga for his keys. Jacked him. Like, what you gonna do? And I'm gonna take your shit and you ain't getting your shit back. Fam, took the nigga scooter keys because everybody rides scooters out there. You feel what I'm saying?
Now, if the monkey would have took the keys and then tried to ride the scooter, then I'd be like, oh shit is Planet of the Apes, motherfucker.
This is what the monkey did. Listen, this is what the monkey did. The dude, we walking through the monkey forest. It's a white guy. The monkey runs up on the white guy.
Mm-hmm.
He climbs up the white guy's leg, right? The guy has a book bag on. He climbs on his leg, gets on his back, and then unzips the nigga book bag, took the nigga keys out, zipped the book bag back up, jumped on the tree and climbed and was out with the nigga keys, yo. Yo, then
but
this
did
lady,
you hear?
yo, the monkey tried to take this lady pocketbook.
Yo, listen to what I'm saying though. Y'all didn't hear about the monkeys that's attacking people in Japan?
That I did hear about. Threw a baby off the roof.
They attacking people. You should look it up. It says gang of monkeys terrorizes Japanese city.
Yep.
And they attacking people.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen, China don't got none of that animal activist shit. It's about to be, the monkey's about to be done. Oh, listen. The Planet of the Apes starting motherfucking Japan. Huh? They got Caesar over there. No, I'm the only one that ain't see that new shit.
You never know.
That new Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
They got Caesar over there, yo.
It's crazy. 58
that nigga
people.
got a gang of monkeys. Yo, listen, he got a gang of monkeys together and started running wild.
Yeah.
So they about to.
Yeah. They was trained to be intelligent. These might just evolve. You never know. Let me look at the chat. Son. We got Sean says Africa's on his bucket list.
Mine too. Okay. Cool, Sean.
Yeah, I want to go to Africa as well. Cheryl says her bucket list is to go to New Orleans, and to go to Kenya for a safari. Now, Cheryl, you should be on you should go to New Orleans. It's right around the corner. It's right around the corner if you're talking about Kenya.
Yeah.
You know? It's right around the corner. Go ahead and go on to New Orleans. I want to go to New Orleans, but I'm scared because maybe I might not like the food. I'm not really a big crawfish person. Yeah. I'm a very picky eater, by the way.
My mama said it smelled like piss.
What? New Orleans?
Yeah, she said it smelled like piss.
But New York used to smell like piss.
Nah, but it smelled like because it's Mardi Gras every day. And she said, we a bunch of drunk motherfuckers is out there just pissing everywhere.
Got you. I don't know. I want to go to New Orleans. I was thinking about maybe going next month, taking me a solo trip out there. Maybe I might add that to my bucket list and cross that off real quick. But I actually started creating my bucket list today. I have 3 things on my list.
I got Sweet 16 coming up.
I have 3 things on my bucket list.
What's the 3 things?
Well, 4 things, but I'll only say the 3 things. The 3 things is the Autobahn in Germany. I want to do that.
Ooh. Wait, but what do you want to do on the Autobahn? You gonna rent you something nice and be there? Because don't be out there no rental and you out there in a Ford Focus or some dumb shit.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna be out there with like a Ferrari or some Lamborghini or some shit like that.
Okay.
I want to race a race car. I want to race like a NASCAR or a Formula 1 car. Like some real shit, not no go-kart shit that look like something. Nah, I don't want to do that. I want to do some real shit, nigga. And I also want to learn how to fly a plane. I want to become a pilot. Okay. I want to be able to pilot. you know? So when I become rich, I could just buy a plane and fly my ass wherever the fuck I want to go. I could be on some John Travolta shit.
Mm-hmm.
John Travolta
Okay.
house is sick. John Travolta got a landing strip in his crib. This nigga lands and pulls up to his crib.
Because the plane is a fucking crib. You ever seen that fucking plane that nigga home?
You ever seen John Travolta house?
Man, listen, I know the house is extraordinary. Did you ever seen that fucking plane?
Nigga.
Damn, that shit like a 3-bedroom crib.
Damn.
Anybody rich with money got a 3-bedroom crib on their plane, but this is his crib, yo. I'm gonna show you. This is his crib.
Yeah.
He has planes. 1, 2, 3 planes parked at his house.
This nigga got a jet, and this nigga got a 757. That 757.
He got a big plane, a medium plane, and a small plane. He got I'm driving across the world. I'm flying across the country. I'm flying across the state planes.
I think one is more like I ain't in a rush to get there. I think the other one is like I need to be there today. You know what I'm saying? And I think another one is like, yo, I might pick a couple of motherfuckers up. We're gonna hang out tonight. That's what
God damn.
Because I know that the 757 shit is like the family plane. Like when he do certain movies and shit like that, he take the family with him and all that.
I tell you what. When I was a kid, I knew actors was rich. I had no clue actors were this rich. when niggas can have cribs with their own airports. Like their crib is an airport pretty much. For his own shit.
That's the ultimate floss.
Yeah.
That's the ultimate floss.
Yeah. You know? So yeah, that's my my bucket list. You know, the fourth item on my bucket list is some really perverted shit. So I would I decided not to mention that. You know,
what was that, a threesome? Well, I mean, you probably already had that, but my bad.
No, it was not a threesome. It was similar to a threesome, but it was
Look, we ain't even gotta get into it. It's like
okay. You know,
unless it's yeah.
It involved 2 women though. Let's make that clear. It involved 2 women and me. Let's make that clear.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
So yeah, that's number 4 on the list. You know, I'm trying to see if
I didn't think we were gonna be making bucket lists at this age. Lord have mercy.
Yo, hey,
I think like I'm freaking old.
Yeah, but you know what made me think of my bucket list? My birthday recently passed, and this girl I was talking to, she was like, "Yo, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And I was like, "Yeah, there ain't really shit I really want to do," you know. And I was like, at least not here in Tampa, you know. Like the shit was an off and on type of thing, so I couldn't plan nothing. It would have been nice to go somewhere, but I couldn't plan nothing because it kept being too off and on. You know, I was like, you know, if I plan some shit,
yeah,
my time is time to come, I might not be fucking with you again. You know what I mean? So it's hard to plan shit like that. You know what I mean? So I wasn't able to plan things like I wanted, but that made me think about like, what do I really like to do? What do I want to do? You know, like just trying to think about what I want to do for my birthday. I'm like, I'm not a big birthday person. You know, I'm not like, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna have a super party and do this and really celebrate and this and that. I'm like, it's just another day mostly. But it made me think about what do I like to do? Because I pretty much do what I like to do, which is a lot of. I like to code. I like to do the stream and shit like this. I like to do poetry. I released a book recently of poetry and shit like that. Like I do the things I like to do. But I was like, what is it that I want to do? Like, what haven't I done? And that made me say, you know what? Maybe I should create a bucket list because I don't have a bucket list. I don't have, these are things I want to do.
We need to rename that for like middle-aged people or something.
Middle-aged list?
middle ageless. Like,
Yeah.
I have little things like have sex on the beach or something like that, like little stuff, like, you know.
You got to
And
add some
then
big things on there too. Like,
I'm not Morgan Freeman age, so I'm like,
Yeah, I can't.
hey, you,
That nigga been old since he was young, though. So
You
yeah,
know.
you're right. Which actually reminded me, what is old? What is old? What is old?
Oh man.
And I asked that because bees will refer to him as Joanna Man.
Mhm.
Oh, Miguel Nuez.
Yes, Miguel Nuez, Joanna Man, revealed his age recently. You know? Like,
Mhm.
if you was to search, like, how old is Miguel Nunes, it would say he's 58. But he recently said, that is inaccurate. He says, I am actually
That's
63.
his actor's age, right?
He says, I am actually 63 years old.
Wow.
You know? And he says, yo, I don't need Viagra. I don't need none of that shit. I'm as good as ever. I could run 1,000 miles if I want. I could play 100 games of basketball if I want. And I said, you know what? I feel the same way. I feel pretty good I'm 45. I feel pretty good. Which that's the last time y'all gonna hear me say my age. So you better remember now, because I ain't gonna say it again. Why?
Yeah, because you said we went to school again. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not 45. Like, whoa. You got people out here thinking I'm, whoa. Let that be the last time it come out your mouth.
That'll be the last time it comes out my mouth. Okay? You know, yeah. I'm not gonna say it no more. I'm not gonna tell y'all my age no more. Y'all just gonna have to guess.
You know what's so crazy though?
What's that?
Listen, I think we are like the last generation of like looking youthful and being like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know we throw a lot of people off when people always think that we're younger than what we are, but
yeah,
because this new generation. These niggas is old. These niggas old. They young, but they old.
Let's see. Here goes Miguel. Miguel and I can't think of his name off top. Fuck. What's this dude's name that's with him?
Dude that's pointing?
I forgot. Yeah, that's my man from Black Awana Blues.
Yeah, I can't think of his name, y'all. Oh well.
Some Harper.
Hill Harper. You know, but Miguel said he's 63. You know, and I don't know about y'all, but I remember motherfuckers being 63 when I was about 14, 15, and 63 looked old as fuck to me. 63 looked like you was about to die. I tell you, that's how 63 used to look to me. You know,
and that's what makes this whole thing funny. Like you got to think about it. Back in the days, majority of older people, like people, didn't see 60. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they didn't see like.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? Like things got different. As to today, there's people that's out there that's like, yo, you like, oh shoot, he 100, he 90 something, he 80 something. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they're 70, and like you're amazed that they even got that far.
Right.
You know what I mean? As to like now, it's like. The age is longevity with age in life, as to back in the days when they didn't have all that longevity and age with life. Like shit, nigga was 40 and that nigga was like that was an old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
40.
Check it out.
That nigga 40, like that's an old nigga, yo. Like. But now,
so check it out.
Now you be like, yo.
Here goes Clyde Drexler when he was 27.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm talking about. But I
Nigga,
also
receding
wonder, is
hairline,
that from a
what?
hard life? Is that from a hard life, or is it old sperm? I'm saying.
Is it? You said,
I'm
is it
just saying.
old sperm?
Old sperm. Like, look at like DC Young Fly. He looks like an old nigga, right? He looked like an old nigga. His daddy had him when he was 61. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, so
Old sperm.
Yeah, I
So you
recall
got
that.
old
A lot of this
kids
generation
coming out like
a
Benjamin
lot of
Button.
this generation, a lot of their daddies is old.
Mm. So they
Yeah.
come out with receding hairlines at the age of 1. Like I don't get that.
All that.
Yo, I tell you, I had a homegirl that I used to work with, and
Mm-hmm.
when she started telling me about herself, she was like, "Yeah, my she was like, my dad is like 80 something." I was like, whoa. Your dad is 80 something. She was like, yeah, my dad is 80 something. I was like, but you're only 27.
Nigga.
She was like,
How old this nigga look?
she was like,
How
well,
old he look?
he looked old, but she was like, well, my older brother's 61. I was like, that is nuts. That is nuts. But I was like, you know what? I can see that how that might happen. Because I dated
DC
somebody.
Young Fly talking about his cousin, his nephews and his nieces. Oh, those his cousins.
Yeah. I said, but now I realize how that can happen, because I was like, yo, I was dating somebody recently that was like half my age. You know? Now imagine if they wanted a kid. Imagine if I was a dummy that said, okay.
Yeah, you be with a Walker child in freaking first grade.
Shit. Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know, that would have been crazy.
Oh, your son be looking mad. Oh shit.
You know? You know, it's like
Benjamin Button.
I saw a post the other day that said, yo, it's mad ghetto to have a son that's in high school and then a son that's motherfucking about to go to kindergarten.
Nigga.
I did it. Yeah. 10 years apart.
I mean, that's me and my brother. That ain't
too bad. That ain't too bad.
Yo, time out. Hold up. Check this out. Here's the scenario.
What's that?
Imagine your kid graduates college and all that, and then you have another one.
Yeah, that's nuts, yo. But it happens. It happens.
Yeah.
You just be like, oh, my newborn baby brother, and here I am, 25. Nigga, you 25 years older than your baby brother? Nigga, you his father. Oh, shit.
What would you rather have a child when you're young? Would you rather have a child when you're young or when you're older? Like when you like 40 or when you like 18?
Being that my daughter is now in the Coast Guard and my son is a senior in high school, I'm going to say younger.
Yeah.
You know? Because I'm like, you know what? I can go places. I can do shit now. That I'm just, for me, I've realized that the present is all there is. You know? And I would rather have free time in the present. And there's more in the present than there is in the past. So they ass is grown now. I can do what I want.
Listen, I feel exactly what you're saying. Listen, my youngest is 15. You know what I'm saying? Listen, how not to bring Mr. Kells up, but I feel like this. I see me running for that open door. I try. You know what I'm saying? Yo, because these little niggas be broke. I never realized how broke I was when I was young.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
And yo, listen.
I just did back to school, nigga.
We in the diva age.
Nigga, I just did back to school, and my son asked me for 2 pair of sneakers. And he asked me for 2 pair of sneakers, and both of them was from StockX. You know? And I was completely blown away by the sneakers. He picked a pair of New Balance, the New Balance, I think 550s or some shit. They look like dad shoes, or how people would describe them, you know? They were not the New Balance I pictured, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But then he also
had the orthopedic joints.
They look, yeah, you know. But then he also
those joints are spicy.
Yeah, but that's the style. That's their style now. That's their style.
Yo,
now.
Check this out. I've been wanting to ask this. When did orthopedic shoes become cool?
You know when? When the young kids realize those are the shoes that our parents aren't wearing.
Yo, they don't know. They didn't know why we weren't wearing them. This is the whole
right. But that's all that matters is that we're not wearing them. So they're gonna wear them. So
you ever seen those big bulky felines?
So shit like that. Those are not the New Balance I think of.
No, those are cool. I like those.
Those are not the ones. But when my son says New, but that's not what I think about. Is that what you think about when somebody says y'all want to get a pair of New Balance?
No, you think about the under joints, the
dark blue joints,
the wavy shit, the shit that be wavy. They got mad colorways,
or like suede, and that's what I think about.
They got like that real comfortable look, that almost like an Air Max type of look, almost.
Yeah,
but you know what it is? That's the sneaker of our generation. That's the New Balance of our generation. And that's probably why it's in your head like that.
And that's why they don't like it, because it's our generation, not theirs. You know?
But you know when orthopedic shoes start coming back, it's because of Kanye West.
Right. Which the other pair of shoes he wanted. The other pair of shoes he wanted, he asked me to get was some Yeezy slides.
Newest, what I just said.
The Yeezy slides.
He didn't ask for the mask? Because you know this fool got a mask for them shits.
What?
Nah, he ain't asked me about no mask. But
there's a Yeezy mask that goes with the foams.
He asked me for the Yeezy slides. He asked me for these, which I ordered them for.
Oh, those.
You know? Which he was like, oh, they're only $140. I'm like, oh, it's not bad. I was thinking like there was gonna be like 3 and change. So I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then I realized, wait a second.
For some slippers?
That's $140 for some fucking slides.
Yeah.
You know?
Go get you some Nike joints.
Yeah, these are like $100 more than some fucking regular ass slides.
Yo, listen, the Air Max fucking slides is less than that, yo. This is like $55.
Crazy. But you know what? I don't know how the hell we got here. Let's move on up out of here though, because it's getting late. You know, let's real quick. I want to jump into this. I don't really get into the street shit too much, but I want to get into this story because it was fucking horrific when I read it. I was like, what the fuck is going on with the younger generation nowadays that this would even happen, you know? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did this kid plot this? When I say this is because a 17-year-old killed his op's mother at his op's gravesite on his op's birthday. Now, I'm not sure if this kid actually killed his ops, but the kid was dead. The mother went there to mourn her child on her birthday. And one of his ops showed up and killed her. On his birthday.
Out there trying to kill somebody.
On the kid's birthday.
Man, listen.
At the kid's gravesite. Now, they said that this guy has been charged with multiple crimes. One of the crimes was intent to deface a gravesite, which made me wonder, did he go there with the intention of killing his op's mom? Or did he go there to deface the gravesite, get caught by the mother, and try to kill her to try to prevent something?
I don't know what was going on.
I don't know.
Sound like a crazy dude to me.
These pills and all these fucking drugs and shit that this new generation of I don't even need, because they not gangsters, they just stupid, like unnecessary shit. Like, are y'all trying to show that you like the most savages or the most illest or whatever? Like,
right. Which is one of the things that makes me wonder.
I get it. You get into shit and you do shit and all that shit when you young. Like I get it. I get it. But some of the shit is just ridiculous. Like, there's no morals, there's no standpoint of nothing that's like, you know what, that shit is too far. Like, that shit is too much. What does she have to do with, like, that shit? She's not gunning for you. She wasn't gunning for you.
Right.
Guaranteed.
Right. Which,
you know what I'm saying?
Which is one of the reasons
unless the moms is a gangster too, and it's some other shit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel what you're saying. But that's what kind of made me say, I tried to find some rationale behind it. And when I say tried to find rationale, was like, did he go there with the intent of saying, hey, it's his birthday, his mom is probably going to show up, let me plot to kill her? Or did he go there just saying, hey, let me be a fucking asshole and do more than a lot of people out there think they do, and let me go deface his grave on his birthday, and his mom happened to show up, and then shit went left? So I was just trying to say, was this a planned thing or some shit that just happened?
Nigga need help. That's what he need, help.
Yeah.
Something wrong with him.
Yeah.
It's premeditated. It sounds like premeditated stupidity. That's what it sounds
basically, like. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Said a word right there.
Like, that shit is crazy. Like, I don't
sociopathic
I just don't
type
understand.
Nonsense.
Like I'm sorry, but like, at the end of the day, the parents of this kid that did this shit too, you gotta also ask, like, what are y'all teaching?
Well,
like,
you know what, Bees? You know what? I won't necessarily blame the parents. And I say that because we both known people that had parents or a parent that tried to do the best job they could, and they just went whatever route they wanted to go. One of our homeboys, in my opinion, he had a great mom, but he decided to just do things the way he wanted to do. And I would say, you know what, he had a great mom. She tried to raise, she did the best job she could, but he chose to do what he wanted to do. So I won't blame people's parents like that. But some parents do lead their kids down the wrong path, but some parents do try to teach their kids right, and the kids just choose to do wrong. So I don't know the parents, so I won't try to put any of the blame on the parents and shit like that.
I feel you.
And that's the only saying.
I don't know. I could go into the parent thing too, because even though it might look like the parents got it all together and they are doing, or they're raising their kids right, nah, it be some emotional issues going on there. Because I've seen families that have a nice, setup, but they are mentally abusing that child. And you would think they got it all together. Oh, this is a nice family. No. So I'm not going to say I blame parents, but just because they might seem like they're good parents don't mean that they're good parents. I've seen some stuff. So
I feel you on that. That's why I would agree. Not all parents are trying to be good parents, But this the case I was referencing, just from my view, it just seemed like he just wanted to go this path.
Yeah.
I
mean, it could have been a series of things. That kid could have been.
No, but there was
gone through so much.
There was some trauma in his life. There was some trauma in his life that his mother had nothing to do with, which I know.
And it also could be genetics.
Which there's a lot of pieces that play into it. and that's one of the things as well, you know. And I'll tell you about it offline, but you know, let's move into our next topic, which actually is a question I have based off a story I read today. You know, so my question is, are soulmates real? Right? And what brought me to this question is I read an article. Where it said there was a survey taken, and the survey said New York is the best place in the world to meet a soulmate. And I said, and I had the same reaction as you, Bees. I kind of laughed. I said, you know how many single motherfuckers I know in New York?
You're talking about upstate
what's
New York.
so crazy with that?
What's that?
It all depends on what you're looking for. Like, even, like, you know, it's certain shit that make that type of shit click. And then it's all about, I wouldn't even call it soulmates. Is if you fit into that time frame. It's your time. It's a soulmate is like more so like, yo, the time is gonna be forever. You get what I'm saying? Because some people be like, oh, yo, this is my soulmate, da 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 da, and they be together for like a year. That was your soulmate? Like, come on. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like some people, you don't truly know your soulmate. How I feel, your soulmate is somebody that you live with and you die with. Like, and not so much die with at the same time, but that's the person that you with. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's like a soulmate.
Okay.
There's so many different definitions of soulmate, though, because sometimes you got a soulmate who's not meant to be in your life, but it's to teach you. It's so many different, you know. But for soulmate, what they're saying soulmate meaning married. I don't know what they're talking about, because in New York, I didn't see too many people getting married. Well, I mean, I did, but not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that. No.
New York don't be doing that, yeah.
We don't exactly. We be surprised we get invited to a wedding.
Right. Reading that made me. You're right, though. You're right. You know?
Facts.
You're right.
Facts.
You know, reading that made me think about words and their meanings. You know, like the word soulmate. What the hell does that actually mean? It kind of means different things to different people. You know? And for me, and I was like, you know what? If I'm going to take it for what the words mean, does a soulmate mean forever?
First day?
Or does it just mean our souls are supposed to meet at some point? It doesn't mean we're supposed to stay together.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to stay together. Soulmate.
I mean, if that's how the situation plays itself out. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to think about it like this. There are, like, you know, older couples from back in the days, and there's still people that are still together, and they're not together because it's convenient or anything like that. They're together because they love each other. You understand what I'm saying? And they're like, they grow old together. You get what I'm saying? And then, you know, then you have friends and extended this, what you call it, because there's people like that have friends like, look, boom, both of you, I've known both of you for at least, you know what I'm saying? Something plus. You get what I'm saying? Like, and not saying that your soulmate is somebody that you have to see every day, but you know what I'm saying? It's certain connections, because there's people that I know from back in the day that I see, and I don't talk to them.
So you're saying
that type of connection. You get what I'm saying?
So you're kind of saying that a soulmate doesn't have to be a lover. A soulmate can be a friend. A soulmate can just be somebody that you have a good connection with. A soulmate doesn't have to be
a family member too. You sound crazy, but
doesn't have to be a partner in a relationship that's based on love and sex and shit like that.
Nah.
Yeah.
Your best friend can be your soulmate. that y'all were
Soulmate.
But
just
there's
Yeah.
levels. I think there's levels to it.
okay.
Because I do
Yeah.
believe if you meet that one soulmate that you can stay with for the rest of your life.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But then you got soulmates that are like people you understand and they understand you. You don't even gotta talk.
Yeah.
You just be like, oh yeah, I
See,
know.
And what
Like, okay,
now?
check this.
Go
Like,
ahead, Bees.
soulmate wise, right? Soulmate wise, I feel like it's also like this. You ever had somebody that you ain't talked to in a while, and then when you talk to them, it's like y'all never even lost what you call it. You know, y'all might be catching up on each other's life or whatever, talking to one another, but it's the same what you call it. You felt like when you first
Mhm.
met them or first used to hang out with them for whatever. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then you also got those people that you haven't spoke to them in a while, and then when you speak to them, you just off. Everything is just off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what you call it. See, like that wasn't a soulmate.
Mhm.
Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah.
You get where I'm coming from? Like, boom, because there's people, I know there's motherfuckers like that, like, yo, boom, when I knew you back then, yeah, boom, but then our souls have reconnected, and guess what? The vibes is not right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you may not even done nothing wrong.
Mhm.
Or I may have not done nothing wrong to you. You understand what I'm saying? But our souls just don't connect further on in life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And then I think that's what a soulmate is.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You're right.
Now,
Yeah.
this is the question I had too. But in
So I
regards,
feel like people have soulmates. I'm sorry.
so this was my question in regards to soulmates in the manner of love and lust and shit like that, right? So say somebody marries their soulmate, right?
Mhm.
And then they die.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And then that person goes to heaven or wherever their soul goes. And then the person you left behind meets somebody new that they now feel is their soulmate. And then they die. Now they go to heaven. Now everybody's dead, and in this place, wherever the souls go, whose soul gonna go to? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you getting mad technical.
If you my soulmate and you get married after I'm gone, do I gotta find a new soulmate? Now is there gonna be like a soulmate lost and found? Like I thought I had a soulmate, but
there's
they got
just
remarried.
contracts though. That's just contracts. Everybody got contracts. Like they have this thing called like you meet a person in every lifetime. And this person's meant to teach you this, or this person's meant to, like, you were supposed to be with this person, but you weren't with this person before. So now when you come here now, you're meant to be with this person, or you're trying to learn the lessons. It sounds real crazy, but
No, I feel you. And then in my not being jokey type of way, I feel like there's been people I've dealt with that I was meant to deal with them, that I was meant to go through whatever I went through with them to learn certain lessons for myself to grow as an individual or be reminded of things. And I felt like I was meant to meet that person. So it's kind of like that was a soulmate, but it wasn't a soulmate that was supposed to be forever. I was just meant to meet that person to learn whatever I needed to learn from that situation.
yeah, or them to become a catalyst for you to be pushed into another level of your life.
Right.
Or
right.
teach you something. Yeah.
Right. You know? Because shit. Damn, I feel like I was probably a catalyst for a few people. There's been a few people that, like, after we stopped dealing with each other, they found the love of their life and got married. I'm like, shit, I might be the catalyst for that shit, you know? I'm gonna start, you know what? Maybe I might just go check out now some of my exes. You married yet? Ah, damn it. Didn't work for you. You know?
It's stupid, yo. Yo, I can't, yo. I get it though. I get it.
Yeah, so I don't know.
You stupid.
I don't know.
Taught them a nice lesson. Huh?
Hey, you know?
That's what I thought New York dudes were. Like, I don't know what they're talking about, the soulmate thing, but or getting married thing, but I definitely learned a lot from New York men. I'll tell you that much. I did.
I wonder if I would be different if I went through my 20s in New York. If I would be different now. Like, how much different would I be? Would I be like a piece of shit, or would I be the guy I am now? That's not a piece of shit.
I don't know. I don't know. It all depends on the nature. Nah, I don't think so. I think the nature of a person is what you call it. Like how New York, what you call it, how you move in certain, in certain manners and shit. Like, because I feel like, it's different stages when you're younger and when you're older in New York. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It depends on.
What the hell was that?
That ain't me.
What the fuck is that? Oh shit!
Yeah.
Some ad just popped up on my fucking computer.
I feel like you move one way when you're younger, you move a whole nother way when you get older.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? You feel like if you feel your mannerisms get you certain places, you start to lean towards that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until you may learn otherwise and so forth.
I feel you.
I remember being rude, and then I remember being, being a gentleman. You get what I'm saying? Like I'll be real with it,
But let's go ahead and move on to our next topic, though, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what we got up next on the docket. Oh, hip hop song of the week. Anybody got a song of the week? Now, Cam, hip hop song of the week for us isn't a current song. It's a song that kind of inspired us for our love for hip hop from when we was growing up and shit like that. You got any? What's your hip hop song of the week, Bees? You got one?
Me?
Yeah.
This week, what happens to be what you call? Because I was like, yo, that was like my life at one time. You know what I'm saying? It was a song by Obi Trice called "Got Some Teeth."
Got some teeth?
Got some teeth. Now, this is my favorite song. Everybody sing along when the DJ throws it on. And if I leave here tonight and I fall asleep and wake up, hopefully she got some teeth. Well, that was my shit. That was my shit. Nigga had some wild nights. Hopefully she got some teeth. Yo, because I remember one night, niggas went to sleep. You know what I'm saying? I was with a couple of niggas, 2 others, but we went to sleep. We woke up in the morning. She ain't have no teeth. She ain't had no teeth.
Not even next to the bed? Like, what the fuck?
I don't know where she put them. But you know the no teeth face. You know no teeth face.
Stupid.
They be talking to their lips. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, the teeth is she got big lips. The teeth out.
Wow.
It looked like her lips just fell back in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, she talking to niggas like it was okay. Like, whoa, who is that? Wild nights in New York, yo. And you think you'll find a soulmate here with some crazy shit like that going on?
Oh my god! I was not expecting the Obi Trice song. What year was that, Bees? What year was that?
That's like 2000. It's like early, mid 2000, about 2005, something like that.
Okay. What about you, Cam? You got a song that kind of inspired you through your hip hop love, because I know you're a lover of hip hop.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just thinking about Shook Ones right now. I mean, it's so.
Yo, that's a classic, and that I would
days.
I would agree with you. I would agree with you that Shook Ones is definitely an influential song in hip hop. It kind of definitely took hip hop in a.
It's like one of them songs that when it comes on, it's like girls know the words to it. Like if you don't know the words to it, you're like, what?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
From beginning to end.
Yes, that I do agree. I do agree with you. And I have learned
that album though, but
yeah. I was thinking about it too. I was like, I was just thinking about that.
Now, but that
album was extraordinary.
Let me ask y'all something. With the album, The Infamous.
Okay.
I know my homeboy Rock thought the same thing as me at one point. But let me ask y'all, when y'all first heard the song Temperatures Rising on that album, did y'all think that was a solo track?
What you mean?
Like when I first heard Temperature Rising, I thought Prodigy did both verses.
No, I knew it was Havoc from the beginning. I knew the first verse was Havoc from the beginning.
Yeah, for the longest time, I thought that song was like a solo P verse. I was like, why is that the only solo P verse on the album? That's solo P song on the album. That's just weird, you know.
Maybe Prodigy.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Personally, I feel on that particular song that Havoc verse was better than P.
And I think that's part of the reason that made me feel like it was a solo P joint, because both verses was tough. And I felt I was like, yo, and to me, Havoc's voice sounded a little different on that track. It didn't sound like Havoc, the way he spit his verse. But I don't know. I know my boy Rock thought the same thing, because I remember him we talking one time, and he was like, yo, that solo track P got us tough. And he was talking about Temperatures Rising. But it's actually both Havoc and P. That was just maybe that was just our ears. But for me, if I gotta say, I'm gonna name a song. I'm not sure if it's KRS-One or Boogie Down Productions. I think it's Boogie Down Productions, even though it's still KRS-One. Love's Gonna Get You.
That's Boogie Down.
You know, Love's Gonna Get You. And
that's not a solo. That's Boogie Down.
That's Boogie Down Productions. But I say it's a solo because he's the only one rapping on this shit. You know, though. It's Boogie Down.
But majority of Boogie Down Productions, what you call it? It's just KRS-One. A whole thing, and it was a whole what you call it, in a whole, like, you know, with D Nice being the DJ, and
it was like the crew. It was like the crew, but he's the only one that's rapping. You know?
Yeah.
And then eventually KRS just said, you know what, I'm just KRS-One, nigga. Fuck all these niggas. They don't go by my beliefs. But Love's Gonna Get You, for me, was an influential song because of just the story aspect of the song. I thought it was a cool story. I thought it was a cool story at the time. I was talking about niggas getting into selling drugs, brother getting killed selling drugs, shit going crazy, going left, and not getting to where he thought he was going to be with selling drugs. And that was just a song for me. So if you haven't heard it, Boogie Down Productions, Love Gonna Get You, check it out. Mobb Deep, Shook Ones, Part 2, check it out. What's that?
Real quick, let me ask y'all. So when you driving or whatever, what music you listening to? You listening to new school or you listening to old school? What's going on?
I go old school. Like I go. For me, my playlist is like, it just varies. So crazy. So, you know, mine is like an up and down between R&B and like old school hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a lot of present new Nas, stuff like that. But for the most part, my joint is a little old school with it. You know what I'm saying? And no drill. You be lucky you don't see drill. I'm driving shit.
Sorry, What
For
you listening
me,
to? Lil Baby?
it depends on who's in my car. You know.
Oh, word, word. You
Now,
right.
if I'm driving by myself, it might be a mix. I might It actually depends on the time of day, really. You know,
Mm.
morning times. If I'm driving somewhere, I might be listening to some old school shit, like some shit from the '70s. You know, some soulful
Okay.
shit. You know,
Mm.
if it's a late night, I might be listening to some new shit. You know, like maybe some Lil Baby, something like that. Middle of the day,
Mhm.
I'm probably listening to some lunchtime. I'm probably listening to some old school shit. I might throw on some Camp Lo Lucchini. You know.
Mhm. I
uh,
hear you.
you know,
Yo, listen, which I don't know about the other albums, but that first album,
by Camp Lo.
Uptown Saturday
That
Night,
was
I believe
tough.
it
That
was.
was tough.
Mm,
Mm.
That was tough.
mm, that was a good
Yeah,
album.
that was tough. Oh, how about you, Cam? What you listening to?
Like you said, it varies.
Got you.
Got my little Beyonce cozy song coming on, but nah, I listen to a lot of old school. If my son's in the car, you know what I'm saying, he listens to new school stuff. I'll be like, oh Lord, but I let him listen to what he want to
now,
listen
now,
to.
now, what
So,
kind
can
of
I
new
ask you
school?
this much, Camille? Can I ask you
Mhm.
this?
Mhm.
Um, does it all sound the same to you? Like, do you be confused with who's who, like artist wise?
Yeah, yeah. I'll be like, who this?
Okay. Okay. I
Yeah,
thought it was just me. Just wanted to make sure.
Nah.
yeah. My son has had me
Yeah.
listen to stuff before with names, and I'm like, his name is what? Like, like I don't remember. I'm exaggerating the name right now, but it was something along the lines of like Lil Sweatshirt. Like I'm like, his name is what? I don't remember the exact name, but it was
Yo,
something silly to me, at least.
have you ever seen the dude on the gram that has new school bars part whatever? He's like up to new school bars 165. Where he's like how weird some of the bars are that the new school use. Like
I gotta
I
see
can't
this because
explain it.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about it.
Yo,
You
but
might have
you
to
now
send
he'll
me a
have you
link.
crying.
You got to send me a link. Gotta send me a
yeah,
link.
me too.
There is okay. I try to remember to when I first started listening to hip hop and how critical my parents were of hip hop. So when I hear my son's
Mm-hmm.
hip hop, I try to remember them being so critical, like, oh, this sounds like shit. And in my head, I be wanting to say, this sounds like shit. And I don't want to sound like my parents, so I give it a try, you know?
Yeah.
But not all new hip hop actually makes me say this is shit, you know?
Yeah.
There's this
Now
new
they got a couple of artists
there's
out
this
there, like I said,
there's this new dude out the Bay Area that I fucks with, you know?
What's his name?
Nigga named La Russell.
The Russell?
Yeah, that nigga be having bars, yo. And he's super independent and do this shit on his own, and he's doing his thing. But he got bars. He's not I fucks with him.
Mm-hmm.
You
You
know,
know
but
who I like, who I recently started listening to? Is his name Simba?
mm-hmm. There's some people out
Yeah,
there with bars.
I like that kid.
Yeah.
I like
There,
that kid.
there was a dude, I don't know, he's a little heavy. I saw him freestyle recently. I don't know. He looked like he's like 18, 19. I don't know his name, but I saw it on Instagram. I was like, yo, this dude is nice.
Yeah, there's some people with some bars
Yeah,
out
that's a
there.
couple, out there.
Not everybody is jumping into the melodic hip hop category. Some people are still trying to keep it like thorough with bars. And
yeah.
I tell you what, if I look back at myself when I was younger, trying to picture what hip hop would sound like in 2022, musically, it would be pretty close. If I listen to the music now, I say this shit is definitely futuristic from 1990 something. You know? But I did think the lyrics would get more complicated. I did think the bars would get more complex, more tricky. You know? Whereas
I didn't.
I thought it would get more tricky. I didn't think it would get super simplified. I didn't think it would become more computerized with auto-tune and shit like that, more singy, more melodic.
I didn't think it would all kind of consist to one flow. I thought that it would at least be like a lot more different styles or what you call it. Like I feel like they was supposed to be like a Tyler the Creator, but it was supposed to be one with bars. Like some of his stuff is weird and it doesn't sound like hip hop to me. But but also he's from the West. It's a whole different sound of hip hop. You understand what I'm saying? Like I always say, every area has its own sound of hip hop. And once I realized that, that's when like a lot of New York stuff started also sounding more so like the same, but I knew styles were different. But then it was like when I heard people from other places, I was like, yo, he's nice. He's just
different.
That's the style of what he's different, but that's the style of them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like Chicago has this style. St. Louis has this style. Memphis has this style. Cali has this style. New York is here. Philly is there. You get what I'm saying? Even DC, like everybody has like a different type of what you call it. DC, you got a lot of Wale's. Philly has a breakup in a lot of different styles of what you call it. And only reason I say that because it's already been proven with state property. You had a bunch of MCs, but nobody sounded the same.
Right, which that's one of the things I thought would stick around in hip hop, which kind of disappeared. Where I thought biting would always be, or should I say, I thought no biting would always be a staple of hip hop. But come around the early 2000s, it started becoming, hey, this is what's popping on the radio. Everybody needs to start doing this. And then it became, soon it became from, let's start making similar songs to let's just start sounding like these people. We're just going to start signing people that sound like the people that's popping. To where now it's just like everybody's making the same shit.
You know what else is wild though?
One second. One caveat though. But even though everybody that is quote unquote making the same shit, if you listen to the ones that's at the top of like the mainstream hip hop, you might hear a bunch of people that sound like them, but the ones at the top, they all sound different. Like they might have melodic style, like a Lil Baby might have like a singy type of flow, like a Lil Uzi, but they do it totally different. And that's what I mean about they all sound different. Now there's people that below them that's not the top tier that just sound like they're recreating their shit, but people still listen to those and shit like that. That's what I'm trying to say with that one, you know. But let's move on though, because it's getting late, and I didn't expect to be on this late. I only got a couple things to go over real quick. Saw this actually, it was like a TikTok video where this girl was saying, hey, I got a scoop on a little situation that you can do when you're getting married. You know, she said, hey, when you're getting married and when you send out your invites, the extra invites you have, send them out to some rich homes. You know, go look on some maps around you and send them out to some rich homes. A lot of times they'll be too busy to show up to your wedding, and instead, send you a gift. So this girl said, you know what? My friend told me about this. I'm going to try it. She says she tried it, looked on the map, found some big-ass houses, found the addresses, and sent some shit out. She said she got a response back. The response she received was from Bill Gates' executive secretary. She said, Mr. Gates said he will be, regretfully to inform you, he will not be able to attend your wedding. He's busy, but he would like to send you a check for $10,000 to congratulate you on your marriage. The girl said, oh shit, I did not think this was gonna work. Now this man wants to send me $10,000 because he can't make it to my wedding, but he don't know who the hell I am.
Yo, fam, listen. You know what? We'll talk about this off air. Because you shouldn't have told me nothing like that. It's about to go down, yo. It's about to go down, yo. Shoot.
B's about to start sending out wedding invitations.
And he ain't even get married.
What?
He's like, what?
What?
Oh man.
You like to send me what?
Now the girl said, you know what? She thought about it, but she believes in karma. And she believes if she did this, something bad would happen to her for doing this. So she said
she sent the 10,000 back to Bill?
She called up the place. She called up the executive assistant. I'm not even sure the proper term to call her, but you know what the hell I mean, you know? And
the middle person before you get the bill.
Right. Called her up. She was like, you know what? I appreciate this, but I just sent this out as like a social experiment. A friend of mine said, hey, send your shit to rich people. I didn't even realize who I was sending it to, but I appreciate it, but I can't accept it because he doesn't even know who the hell I am. You know? So she says she didn't accept the money because she was worried about the karma that might come behind it. She's a good person. She has good morals. She has, her morals said, hey, don't accept this. Which I'm not mad at somebody being about their morals and shit like that, because I'm a very moral person. And my morals...
She's not a millennial.
My morals are different. Yeah, right?
Come up for them.
My morals are different from other people.
Racks?
My morals are different from other people, like simple shit that other people wouldn't understand. But I understand these are her morals, so I'm not mad at her for saying I'm not going to accept it. But thank you for showing us.
You want to go to jail.
Thank you for showing us how we can scheme and play and do shit like this. So if you're a scammer, hey, you might want to fake getting married and you might get some money. I don't know. I'm just saying. You never know. But don't try Bill Gates, because
out here in Georgia.
Bill Gates is probably aware to this. But if you got $1 billion in the bank, $10,000 is nothing really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do
you know how much $1 billion is, yo?
No, because I never had none. But I can imagine.
She said, no, I never had it, but I can imagine. I'm with her, I'm with her,
Yo, nah. I actually looked at a video before. Like, there was a video that kind of like explained the difference between $1 million and $1 billion.
Mm-hmm.
And like, see it visualized. It's like, yo, what the fuck, yo? That's a big ass difference, yo.
Is $1 billion and fucking.
Let me see.
Listen, me, $1 billion. My nigga, just know you would never have to worry about nothing else in life. If I had $1 billion, it's certain people that like, fam, you good, like.
I own my own island, yo.
Check this out. Check this out.
There you go, Camilla, and I'm fucking with you.
Here goes the video. Here goes the little quick video, real quick, right? So, okay, the moment, this is $100,000, right? In a grain of rice. A single grain of rice represents $100,000. These grains of rice represents $1 million. That represents $1 billion. Jeff Bezos has 122 of these, or that much. This is $122 billion in rice compared to 100,000. 100,000 is 1 grain of rice. $1 million is 2, 4, 5, 6. 10,000 grains of rice, one by one, just to show you guys how much 1 billion is.
This guy here, he's counting fucking right.
Yeah, we're going to fast forward this shit. So that's 1 billion. 122. That's Jeff Bezos' house, 144 billion, and then he still has that much left over. That's shit like that kind of shows you the you don't realize how much of a difference a billion is from a million. You know? Mm-hmm. To get to a billion, you need what? 999 millions?
Mm.
God damn, yo. I just said that number. 999 millions to be a billion. You could buy 999 million houses for $1 billion. Holy shit. Oh my God. All right. My math might be fucked up. If it is, it's because I had a bunch of shots and I'm thinking about having another one. But that's what we on tonight, you know.
You need to mail me a nutcracker.
But that was random advice. We're gonna jump into our I think this is our this is our last topic. This is our last topic of the night. This is our last topic of the night. This is our last topic of the night. Okay. What base is your relationship at? Now, do y'all know the bases?
I'm not at a base, but anyway.
Do y'all know the bases of a relationship? Do you know what the bases are, bees? Like first base, second base, third base, fourth base, home base.
Tell me what the bases are. Though,
okay, but the bases used to be. Home used to be when you was smashing. You made it home when you started smashing. First base was like you holding hands and you talk. Second base was like you kissing. Third base was like you touching titties.
Won a grand slam, huh?
Right?
Now it's a grand slam.
Now, somebody has posted updated bases for dating in 2022. First base.
I need to tell me.
Let me zoom in a little bit for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
First base is fucking raw. Second base. You heard me right. You heard me right, my G. First base is fucking raw. Second base is kissing on the mouth outside of sex. Third base, opening up to each other about your biggest life traumas and how they impacted you. And fourth base is hanging out in public in the daytime. And I will tell you what, after dating in 2022, this is not far off. And I tell you what, I have yet to score a home run. I've been to first base, second base, a little bit of third.
Nigga, hold up. First base is dangerous. You don't even know a nigga yet. Like,
yeah.
So that's backwards.
Like, not to be funny, but like, so back in the days, a lot of niggas was first baseman.
What's that? You said a lot of niggas was first basers?
A lot of niggas had first base wrapped up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't wrapped at all.
Right, it wasn't wrapped at all. You know? Now, was that back in the days or now?
That's back in the days. So a lot of times niggas is a lot of first basing probably now, yeah.
Yo, first base.
You see how that's why they wear their pants like that.
But I found
first base. Check it.
But now,
first base is different now. Wait, listen, hold up.
No, wait, hold up, Bees. Fourth base, which is home plate, which is the home run, is hanging out in public in daytime. Back in the days, motherfuckers was hanging out before they was fucking.
Word.
Mm,
Am I right or wrong?
I
Yeah.
don't know what grade you talking about. Like, when was?
Nah, but you know, like when you were able to, you know what I'm saying? Do that.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
at certain grades, you know, your time limit was short.
yeah.
When you had a decent time limit. You
But
understand what I'm saying?
now this is I believe this is the basis for like high school and up now.
This is high. Okay. Wow.
You know, I'm gonna take one more shot. I'm not even sure what number this is, but I'm gonna take one more shot because I want to have a good sleep tonight.
Mm.
One more shot, I think, will give me a good sleep tonight.
Yeah.
That's me
crazy.
lying to say I'm drinking for a good reason, but it's not.
First base is wild, yo.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, I've been to first base before I've been to second base.
Second base was what again?
Kissing on the mouth outside of sex.
Yeah.
You know, I've been to third base. No, I've been to first base before I've been to third base. Because from personal experience,
Listen, I've been to all them bases.
I tell you what, I've been in the last 10 years, I've done fourth base very rarely. Which was home plate was hanging out in public in the daytime.
Yeah, it reverses when you get older.
So, as they say now, that was a sneaky link.
Yeah.
That's why I said
that's why the bases are reversed.
It's
Because
reversed
it starts from sneaky linking.
So it starts from sneaky link and then it ends at whether we should be in a relationship or not and show the world.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I just been motherfuckers sneaky links, huh?
Yo.
Hey. I ain't got no problem.
I know. Listen, I done been that in back in my time. That's how they say it. You know what I'm saying? Sneaky link.
I ain't got no problem with it. But you know why? I ain't got no problem with it. It's mainly because you tell a person one thing, they make their own assumptions off of it and make their own decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Like I might say, hey, I don't want nothing serious. And they might take that as he don't want nothing serious. That means he's fucking mad bitches. You know?
No, most of the time, because you know sometimes when you speak to a female, you're saying one thing. She hears something totally different. Woman.
Mm-hmm.
She says something. She hears something totally different sometimes. Depending on her attitude towards you at the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
You know?
Mm.
I say I don't want nothing serious. That just means, hey. I say, look, for me personally, when I say, hey, I don't want nothing serious, that doesn't mean I don't want you to claim me just so I can fuck mad other women. That just means, hey, I'm not ready to be treated like a boyfriend. I just not interested in fucking other women. I'm gonna fuck just you. I'm only gonna hang out with you. But I'm just not interested in that commitment that I'm required to give at this point. I'm not at the point where I can call you every day. You know? I'm not at the point where I'm gonna do the boyfriend things all the time.
Mm-hmm.
You know? So if you wanna hang out and do the things that's kind of like it, you know, I'll treat you like my girlfriend when we're around each other. Just know there's going to be days I just don't want to be fucking bothered. You know? What?
You're not emotionally available. nigga. Like,
Yes,
say
that's
that,
a that's a. I like that. I like that one. I should have used that in the past. I didn't, but I think even that, at least for me, women I deal with to get that misconstrued as, oh, emotionally not available means you trying to have an open relationship. No, that's not what I mean.
No.
You know, but that's how people kind of interpret it.
Okay, nigga, who's the other bitch?
Yeah, that's usually how it goes,
true.
though. You know, but that I don't know. Man. No, but I thought the updated basis was a little wild.
Never say, yo, I need space. Ooh.
Yeah, space is pretty much, oh, you want space to fuck other people, huh? That's how everybody interprets space.
So who's the other bitch, nigga?
That's how everybody interprets space. I don't care who it is. If it's a guy, if a girl says, yo, I need space, he's saying to himself, what nigga you talking to at your job? You know? That's what niggas saying. You know? If a dude says he needs space, a woman's like, what bitch is in your phone? You know?
Yo, listen. Sometimes if a dude hear a song out of character, he be like, yo, what nigga you hanging out with? He hears something too rough. He hears something too rough for his woman. He be like, yo, whoa. Who you been hanging out with?
Yeah, you know.
How you know about that one?
Yo, so there was a song I used to play that I really realized I should only play when I'm by myself, you know? And that's Lil Wayne, I'm Single, you know? I can't listen to that really with women and sing it. And they be like, so what you trying to say?
Oh, that's subliminal.
What you trying to say?
That's subliminal.
I'm trying to say just a cool song. You know? She thinking, this nigga trying to fuck mad people. You know?
Don't let her be on the side smoking weed and hear that.
But you know, back to our topic. Back to our topic. What base are you on? In my last situation, I got the first base. Let's bring up the thing again. I got the first base.
Statistics.
Right. I got the second base. Yeah. Third base, I wasn't really third base-ish. Ooh, you know what? I'm traumatized. You know why I'm traumatized? Because every time I've opened up with a woman, it said my darkest, deepest traumas and shit like that. The moment we get into a fight, the motherfucker want to use that shit to try to make me feel bad. And I'm like, you see? And that's why I'm not sharing my emotions with your ass no more. Because the moment I show you my emotions, you want to try and use it to hurt me when we fight.
Yeah, well,
you know?
Yeah, that's the truth.
And I said, you know what? And that's why I don't share.
Gut punch you. You're a gut punch, huh?
What's that? Yeah, and I realized that's why I don't share. That's why I don't share, you know?
Well, I start out with 3 now. When I was younger, we go through the 1, maybe the 2, now I start with 3. And if it don't go past 3, that's it.
Now, when you said 3, what do you mean go past 3?
Bring the list back up. She said 3, so she's straight to third base.
I start at 3. You open up to me first.
Okay.
We talk. Okay? If you ain't opening up, I don't go no other base. I'm not trying to be out here sexing everybody.
You open up?
Yeah.
I'm just okay.
Yeah. This is a open up. I need to know who the hell you are. Who you know?
You want to know if nigga crazy, strange, and deranged? That's what you.
Yeah.
Now. when I say open up, I open up about some things, not others.
Mm-hmm.
Like, or maybe I'm low key deceptive, you know, because there's some shit that sounds like trauma type shit that I shouldn't be opening up about, but I'll be open about.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody really knows my real traumas, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I tell them the traumas that you can find in the newspaper. You know, like shit like that. Like I'd be like, you know, I don't fuck with like real talk. I don't fuck with many people. You know, like I have very few friends here in Florida. You know, I have maybe like 1 or 2 friends here in Tampa that I fuck with. You know, and it's because of kind of like how I grew up. You know, shit that I've gone through, the way that I've seen like people that you think is down with you kind of change on you and not really be down for you and shit like that. And like I kind of recognize shit like that, so I don't really fuck with people, you know. And like I kind of tell people about those type of traumas, like this is why I don't fuck with people, and I maybe that makes them feel like I'm opening up, but it's just like I'm telling you why I don't fuck with people. So I'm fucking with you and I'm talking to you, so this is me being open to you to this capacity. You know, but my real traumas I keep inside because I let little shit go, and it'd be real quick. It'd be real quick for a motherfucker to use that shit against you.
Yeah.
You know, try to make you feel bad. Like I told this girl one time, I was like, you know what? There'd be times that I thought when I had a girlfriend, my girlfriend would like to hang out with me. But I noticed that you always just hang out without me. You don't ever invite me anywhere, things like that, blah, 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 blah. You know? Like, hey, invite me out sometimes when you go out. Not all the time, just once in a while, once in the blue moon. You know? Never happened. Use that against me like, hey, niggas want to act like bitches. Niggas want to be asked to go do things. The fuck are you talking?
But
what?
Yo,
you know?
yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I mean that sounds so crazy, but then we'll be mad like if you don't invite them out somewhere if you go.
There you go.
I mean, is it just me? I'm just asking.
No, it would be a complaint. It would be something probably. Yeah.
But that's why I just don't get invested. If I know that you will take something that I said and you'll use it against me, I don't want to invest no more time. I'm not gonna lay down with you. I just want to see where your head's at. And if your head ain't there, all right, get out of my face. I don't got time for that.
But what if their head is there, but it's not the head that you was initially thinking would be there? It was like a different type of head.
You can't hear?
It didn't involve hearing. It just I'm joking. I'm joking.
It don't get nowhere nowadays.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. You good, Bees?
Can you hear us?
You good, Bees?
You hear?
I don't know. Bees look like he might be having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, my phone's died. Okay.
That means we've been on too damn long.
On too long.
Yep, that means we've been on too damn long. Yeah, let's get ready to get up out of here, yo. Let's get ready to get up out of here. What we got next on here? What we got next on here is see ya next time. That's what we got on here. See you next time. Yo, Cam, I appreciate you joining us tonight. Yo, it was fun. Definitely had some dope thoughts, some dope opinions, yo. It was definitely fun, you know what I mean?
I loved it. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining. Which I actually also want to mention, I'm probably not going to be streaming Friday.
Okay.
What you look like for Thursday, Bees? You want to stream a different night this week?
Thursday, I'm trying to think. Maybe it's possible. Let me just get back.
I'll talk to you about it because I got something I might be going to on Friday. Well, how you look on Thursday, Cam? You know, we'll talk about it offline, whether you want to join out on Thursday or anything like that. But that's everything we got for tonight. I appreciate everybody in the chat that joined us this evening. You know,
Thank you.
make sure you hit the share. Make sure you hit the like. You know, let me see. Let me
subscribe.
throw this on here. Make sure you subscribe. You can follow me at OK Khary. You can follow me at OK Khary. You can follow Bees. You can follow Bees. No, you can follow Cam.
Wherever he at.
You can follow Cam at C_IM_. You know, and you can follow Bees that's not in his chair right now at Bees at IM_the_real_Bees_Buddha. That's where you can follow Bees at, you know.
Nice.
And this weekend, actually, this Sunday, you know what? I might do a stream on Saturday. I might do a late night stream where I just do my set that I'm going to be doing on Sunday. You know, because if you look here in the background, you see that little heart over there? That heart is actually, I can't even fucking point to it properly on the fucking screen because it's weird as hell. Right, there you go. The heart right there. That heart right there is actually the cover of my book, Moods, which I recently released. It's a poetry book. You know, I got a bunch of motherfucking words in it of poetry. And I'm going to be doing a performance on Sunday where I'm going to be performing some pieces from my book. And I might do a stream to where I just kind of just do my set and just kind of get some of y'all opinions on what I think of the set. Do I need to change some things? Give me just some of y'all feedback before I do this thing standing up with a microphone in my hand in front of people live. You know, so it'll be my first actual featured set in a long time. I haven't done a featured set in a long time, so I'm looking forward to it. Should be fun. B says he's out. He's about to go eat his lobster and shit. All right, B's, I'ma holla at you. You know? And that's everything.
No, for real. So thanks for coming out. Appreciate that.
No doubt.
Yeah,
no doubt.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me.
And that is everything for the evening. Let me see. Wrong button. Here go the button. Right here. Yo. May the rest of your week be great. Do your best to stay sucker free. And keep a smile on your face, baby. We's out.